Alright, so I'm at Wimbledon station, popping down into Epsom, CEX down there, first time visit to that particular CEX. We'll go and take a look at what they've got in store down there.
This train is for Dorking. The next station is Epsom. Please mind the step down from the train to the platform. Please remember Oyster, contactless payment cards, and freedom passes without a suitable extension are not valid.
Okay, so here we are at Epsom station. As you can see, so we're going to head down, find this CEX and see what they have. Okay, so like I said, first time visit. The opportunity has befell me to come here and take a look. Work has sort of, so I believe it's just up there somewhere on the main road, just up there across the crossroads to the left, and we shall cross here. So obviously I sort of work in the Wimbledon area, or based in the Wimbledon area. This is 18 minutes down the line on the train. Hence why I've decided to come here and have a first time look. So as you can see, we do have a couple of charity shops as well along here. Cancer Research and Oxfam. I'm not sure if I'll take a look in them. Then there's a Scope further down, then the British Heart Foundation. So there's a few. I'll go CEX first because I want to get the next train back and I'll see how time is. So as you can see, there's the CEX over there. Okay, so here we are. Good start because it looks like it's quite a bit here. I've got a 4K section first, a few 4Ks. There's Howard the Duck, Escape from LA. I like Escape from LA, come on. Okay, it's not as good as Escape from New York, nowhere near, but I have fun with it. And I do remember going to see it at cinemas. Flatliners there. Is that the original? I think it is, being an arrow one. RoboCop. It's a Spider-Man for £5. The best Star Trek movie. Wrath of Khan. HD DVDs here, look, 50p for 300. They got a couple more there, but there we go. On Her Majesty's Secret Service, Bond. 12 strong. Chris Hemsworth. 2012, 50 pence with a slip. Now let's go down the shelf and see a steelbook there for what's that film called? Adjustment Bureau. Arthur. Why hasn't the original Arthur got a Blu-ray release? Akira there. I don't want that Arthur, but I would get the original. There's Matey in the background. So behind the till, he ain't serving, but he's behind the desk. Bad Boys 1 and 2. Tillicum. Let's leave that one. I might get that. I'm thinking. I was thinking here, I might get this. I might pick this up. It's a documentary about Tillicum, the killer whale. See, I left it ajar there. It's always a telling sign. Long Halloween, Batman. A few Batmans there. Bohemian Rhapsody, Thing case. And look, there's Batman, the TV series, which I'm struggling to get out. £25 for all 3 seasons. Would you pay that? Is that a good price? What we got here? Chef. John Favreau. £4. Couple of BFGs down there. Yeah, it's nice to get to a new CEX. I like getting out and about to new ones. Next year I might even be able to get to some in Spain. The plan is to go on a cruise next year. Saving up for it now, and if I know one of the ports it's stopping at, there is a CEX there because I have been there once before. So there's Doctor Who, there's specials with David Tennant, Series 1 with Eccleston, and Series 4 with Tennant. A couple of District 9s, there's quite a few doubles in here of films. Now, I ain't got time to pull everything out because I was an extraterrestrial. I've got that actually with a slip. I've never watched it. I just really liked the slip on it. It was a lenticular slip. Yeah. Has anyone seen that? Tell me it's good. So these are jammed in quite tight here. That's Gettysburg. That I'm thinking, let's get one out. Whatever that is, you put it on top. That gives me a bit of room to play because they are really, really jammed in. Free Guy. Ryan Reynolds. Fright Night. That's the remake version. David Tennant's in that, I believe. Tell me if I'm mistaken. Gotham. I loved Gotham as a TV series. I thought it was brilliant. I know, like, it used to get a lot of hate, didn't it? But essentially it's an Elseworlds show, like a What If. So £8 now for Halo Season 1. That's gone down. House of Cards, Kevin Spacey. Yeah, they look like it's 4 Insides Out down there. They do have a lot of doubled up stuff in here. But still, like I said, there's stuff in here I've not seen before at CEX. And that always happens. It's funny how that always happens when you go to a new CEX. Katy Perry, the movie. I'll get that. Yep. Keep that in mind. I'll grab that one on my way out. Little Shop of Horrors. My Cousin Vinny down there. Great film. What was that? Maniac Cop. Yeah, I watched it about a year ago. It was okay. That was a steelbook. I think it was a steelbook or something, but I don't even know what it was now. Batman Lego. I did wonder what that was based on the Mortal Kombat. Monster Hunter. Matt sent me a nice steelbook of that. And a disc of it as well, separate. I think he sent me 2 copies. Not think, I know he did. At different times. So what have we got here? Riddick down there. Resident Evil Apocalypse are there. The Raid. This one, that looked brand new. That slip looked brand new on it. But I've got it anyway. The Rocky box set, £15. Good old Stallone. Can't go wrong with a bit of Stallone. Or can you? Is there a Stallone film you don't like? Let me know. A few Supernaturals there. A lot of Spider-Mans at the same title there. Homecoming. Suffragettes. Looking forward to the sequel to that. I loved Into the Spider-Verse. Probably my favourite Spider-Man film ever. £12 for season 1 of Star Trek Lower Decks and £18 for season 2. Wow, they've shot back up in price. Punisher, Warzone. One of my least favourite Punisher film. Man of Tomorrow, Superman. The best Star Trek movie, Wrath of Khan. Stargate SG Universe, £15 for season 1. Season 2 of that never actually got a Blu-ray release, only DVD. How annoying is that? So I'm just skimming the bottom now. Warrior there, 3 copies. War. That's a Jason Statham film, isn't it? Walking Dead, season 1. What a great series that was. Okay, so unfortunately didn't get the opportunity to go into any of them charity shops. Just literally had about 4 minutes before my train to bring me back. So once I get home, because I was on my lunch break from work at that point, so once I'm home, we'll take a look at what I picked up, because I picked up I picked up 5 things in there. I'll be honest. Well, no, we'll talk about it when I get home. So, I am home and I've got a few bits to show you. I picked up a few bits in Epsom and I had another few bits actually, which I'll show you as well. So basically, on my way home from work yesterday, I stopped into my local CEX. I'd done no filming, just didn't feel inspired to. Plus, they don't often have too much in there, so I'm just showing you the same old crap again. Although someone had traded in some Arrow titles and things like that, and thusly I picked up 2 titles from Arrow, one £8, one £6. They were in perfect condition, like brand new looking off the shelf, so to speak. So the first one I picked up was Pam Grier in Coffee. Yep, and it comes with reversible sleeve. That's the receipt there. Comes with the book, obviously the disc there, fantastic. And I'll talk about these a little bit in a sec. And then I picked up also £6 again, Pam Grier in Foxy Brown. These are from the late 70s. Now they're from an era of cinema, blaxploitation films, the sort of vengeance type of films, both very similar, both the same director, but well, Pam Grier's, you know, she's fantastic in them. She is. I've not seen these for years, but they had them there. They brought back a lot of memories, and yeah, very similar in idea, in that, you know, very similar ilk of film, shall we say. But yeah, from the late 70s, nice, nice, you know, yeah, just nice for the collection. Quality stuff. Okay, and then, but while I was stood there at the till, and I'll come back to Epsom in a minute, because I went back into my CEX again today and picked up something else, my local, on my way home as I passed by. So as I stood there at the till, some geezer was trading some stuff in. And one of the titles he traded in, I saw it there, was a film that I've been milling with the idea of picking up for some time. I've not seen it in a CEX for a while. I've seen it on eBay. I'm not sure if Amazon have got it, this sort of a thing. So I saw it there. I walked out the store. Later on that evening, I went on, had a search, and obviously now it's appeared as in stock in that store. It was £3, and it was filmed from 2005. Keira Knightley. And it is King Arthur for £3. Yeah, so like I said, I did see this film, and I think I had it on DVD back in the day, but I've not seen this film since it came out. Not that it's supposed to be particularly good or anything, I can't remember. I think I remember the controversy over, didn't they enlarge her breasts in the poster artwork or something? I think there was something like that. She's got like this leather sort of top on, boob tube almost type of a thing. But yeah, so King Arthur, with Clive Owen and Ian Griffith. Yeah, so I'll enjoy revisiting that one, because it's been nigh on 20 years. It's fast approaching 20 years, and that makes me feel old. So anyway, so Epsom, let's get to Epsom. So the opportunity arose for me to go down to Epsom, and I took it. And I ain't been to Epsom for years and years. I mean, I don't know, the whole train station has completely changed. You know, there's all buildings there where there used to be car park and all this. So I haven't been there for, I want to say maybe 6 years or something like that. There's a CEX about 5 minutes from the train station, as you saw in the video footage. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get to go into any of the charity shops there, because my return train is about half hour after my arrival. Yeah, it's about half hour after my arrival. So 5 minutes walk, 10 minutes, leaves me with 20 minutes. And by the time I got out of CEX, I just didn't have the time. But I did pick up some stuff in there. Now, I went down to CEX for a specific reason that I will come to. And I picked up 3 titles that I specifically went there for, because that's what got me to go to Epsom. It's only 18 minutes from Wimbledon. It doesn't take long. So I popped down there. Epsom it had a nice lot of stuff in there. It was nice to see this different stuff. It's nice going to a new CEX, which you haven't seen. Oh, the tortoise is by my feet. I'm letting him have a little wander around. There he is. I ain't done a video with him in for a while. He's a little star and roll. Go on, have a wander. Yeah, so it was nice to go and visit a new CEX. But what happened was I'd gone online for these specific items. 3 of them were down at CEX there. Cheaper than what they had cost me on eBay. Not much cheaper, but you know, so I went down and got them. But whilst I was there, I picked up 2 other titles. One film that's gone unseen by me that I haven't seen, and that is the movie Chef. Yeah, with Jon Favreau starring in it. I think he directed it as well, didn't he? Sofia Vergara, John Leguizamo, Dustin Hoffman, whoever else is in it, I don't know. But I think this is meant to be quite a good film. So my mind is telling me from things I've heard. So I thought I'll give that one a try. I'll pick that up. I'll give it a go. And then I picked up a documentary. Yes, documentary film. And I have seen it. And I don't usually pick documentary films up or anything like that. But I did pick this one up. And that was for £3.50. And it is for... I didn't show you the inside of that one, sorry. So that's the inside of Chef there. I didn't show that. How naughty of me. And King Arthur is obviously like that. So I digress. So yes, I picked up this here, and it is the documentary, £3.50, of Blackfish. The story of Tilikum, the killer whale, the orca that was in SeaWorld. Was it Orlando, Florida, where they had it? It was somewhere like that. Obviously, the whale went and killed one of its trainers, and I think it killed someone else, if I recall, who broke in and decided to go swimming with it one night. And it's a harrowing documentary film. It's, you know, SeaWorld don't come off in a good light whatsoever. You know, why would you want to keep? It's tragic. It's a tragic story of, you know, these are social creatures. These are warm-blooded mammals. They socialise. I know they're called killer whales, and I know, you know, there's never been an attack on a human in the wild by a killer whale. They're essentially large dolphins more than anything else, aren't they? But they can kill, obviously take out great white sharks. Yeah, but, you know, they're intelligent creatures, they're social creatures, and why would you want to keep them in an aquarium for the amusement of man? That, it's just, it's heartbreaking. It truly is. You know, okay, I know he's in a massive big pool, ain't very big pool actually, but it's the equivalent of an aquarium. You know, they should have the whole ocean to explore. You know, that sort of an animal. I don't know, as I've grown up, I don't like, you know, birds and that. I love birds. I love birds as a pet. I used to have, yeah, my dad used to have birds when I was younger, and they were little cockatoos, and they'd come down and fly, and they'd land on me, and I'd feed them from my plate, as unhygienic as that sounds. You'd sit on the edge of my plate wanting food, and I'd feed it like a piece of sausage and things like this. But in hindsight, you know, I don't think I'd like to keep animals like that anymore. The tortoise himself, he was bought in a pet shop for my daughter, but at least I know that he's come into a good home. At least I know I'll home him well, and he has got a run. He's got his tank that he's in, and then he's got a run outside of that, but he also comes out and runs around downstairs and things like that when the weather's warm enough for him to do that. But yeah, just to keep whales in that, it's just wrong. It's just wrong. It's not nice. And I saw this years ago, and I don't know. I wanted it. I saw it. Thought, oh, I'll get that. So let's get to the reason why I went in anyway in the first place. Okay, so the other day I reviewed the movie Justice League and RWBY. Yes, the team up crossover film starring the Justice League characters and the characters from this RWBY universe. My review wasn't particularly great for it, in the sense that I wasn't overly... what I said basically was, the film, you need knowledge going into this film. I was lost all the way through it because I've got no clue about RWBY and this RWBY world. I didn't like the animation where the Justice League characters were regarded in it, but I enjoyed the animation for these RWBY characters and the world of this, or what I saw of this RWBY world, and it got me a bit intrigued about this sort of anime series. So lo and behold, you know, I didn't even realise it was a series, and it's been going as long as it had, and as big as it is. So I thought I'd give some a try. So lo and behold, they had them down there. They had the first 3 volumes, like that. Now volume 1, I think, runs for 150 something minutes. Volume 2 is 168. Volume 3, if this is the right way, 177. So yeah, you know, they're quite long, but anyway, so I picked up all 3. Volume 1 was £5, like so. Just 1 disc. So I thought I'd grab all 3 of them because they're there. Volume 2 again was £5. I picked that up. So, and then I picked up volume number 3, which was £3. That's like that. So yeah, volumes 5 and 6 I can get on eBay for about £4.50 a piece. Sorry, 4 and 5. Sorry, but But then I think after that we didn't get any more releases in the UK, so it seems. So it would be imports, which are somewhat more expensive. But we'll see how this goes. We'll see how I get on with the series. Like I said, I was intrigued by the characters. I was intrigued by the animation of the in this, the look of the characters, that sort of a thing. So I thought, let's see, I'll give it a try. Anyway, that's it. That's me done. Thoughts down below. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, that's it really. So a little haul there, quite a little haul over the past couple of days. There we go. This is AJ. What more can I say? I shall see you on the next one. Take care, everyone, and yeah, keep an eye out for a couple of reviews coming as well. See you soon.